Hi you guys, it's Allie and welcome back to my channel. This video is a little bit late, but it is time for a monthly favorites video. Today I'm going to be letting you guys know the things that I enjoyed for the month of July. I just have a couple things, so I'm going to get started. First thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is this foundation, and I'm a little embarrassed to admit how long ago it was that I actually purchased this foundation. It was like a really long time ago, and I didn't open it, and it was kind of just sitting there. It is the Tarte Amazonian Colored Clay Liquid Foundation. So it looks like this, and then it actually did come with this brush, which I actually really like. I think the reason why I forgot about it was because I had this in like my foundation drawer, but I guess I forgot that it's a liquid foundation, and I don't know, I guess I thought it was like a powder. Whatever the reason may be, I forgot I had this and I tried it and I really liked it. Like, it's pretty cool. It has SPF 15. You shake it up first, and when you open it up, I mean, you see like the liquid foundations on here. You can't really tell now, but it's almost like a net, like a mesh net, and you stick the brush in there. It is really liquidy, like you can see it's running a little bit. But it's pretty cool, it's pretty interesting. Like, you tap it down on that little mesh thing and then you apply it. I also did just kind of take the excess off of here and apply it. I do not have this on today, but I really do like this foundation. It is very liquidy, but it goes on nicely and it feels super lightweight, I guess because it is liquidy. It has great coverage. I like that it has the SPF. It's definitely buildable. I don't know if this was like a little one-time thing, like a special thing going on with QVC that happened like a year ago, or if this is like an actual permanent product. And for those of you who are wondering, I did just open this, even though I bought it like forever ago, and it expires in a couple months. So it's a good thing I remembered that I had this. But anyways, that's the foundation I've been wearing, and I like it. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is this contour kit from Lorac. I am a big fan of like the Lorac palettes. I love their Pro Palette, Pro Palette 2, the Mega Palette, Mega Pro Palette. And actually another thing that I'm going to include in my favorite is the brush that it actually came with. So these two came together and it's beautiful. Like, let me open this up so you guys can see. There you have the different colors. So it comes with a beige highlight, yellow highlight, and a shimmer highlight. And then it comes with a light contour, deep contour, and a medium contour. These are really pigmented. I really like it a lot. I kind of mix these two for my highlight. I use a lot of the beige and a little bit of the yellow for my under eye to set it. I did not use it today. Actually, I probably should put some on to be. I don't know if you can tell, but it definitely brightens it up a little bit. The colors are really very beautiful, and I feel like they do probably complement a lot of different skin tones. I have not used the deep contour just because it is so pigmented that the medium is plenty for me. What I like to do is I use the light contour on like my nose, and I'll use the medium over here. I don't have that on today. I'm sorry, I'm like horrible. I don't have any of my favorites on today. Maybe it's because we're now in August. But very beautiful. The shimmer highlight is more of like a pearl. Like, that's the shimmer highlight. So it's more of like a pearl, not so much like sparkle, which is actually really pretty. I think it's beautiful. Anyways, I've been using this palette a lot for my contouring and stuff like that. I've been trying to play around a little bit more with like contouring because I really am not a big contour girl, mostly because I'm scared that I'm gonna look like cake face. But I've been playing around with it, and I feel like this is actually a really great palette for those of you who do want to try out contouring and maybe a little bit scared. It's not as intense as like a cream contour where you have to like cake that on and like blend it out. It's a little bit easier in my opinion because it's a powder and you can kind of blend it out a little bit easier, and it's a little bit more forgiving. Now, as far as this brush, can I just say I love it. It's super dense. It's really, really soft. You can use the highlight and like put it under your eye or highlight the cheekbone and whatever other area you want to highlight. And then you can just like a quick little cleanup and then use like the other side for contouring. And the way that it's shaped and like densely packed, it does help give like a sharp, chiseled sort of contour if you wanted to. And then you can just like blend it out, and it does just that. Like it blends out beautifully. But this little brush is so like multi-purpose. I love that you don't need to be using like 5 different brushes for all these different things. You can literally use this one brush to highlight, to contour, and to blend out. These two I love, absolutely love. Notice I have marks over here. It's because I was wearing sunglasses. Okay. Next thing I'm going to mention is a blush, and it is actually by Urban Decay. It is their Afterglow blush. This is their 8-hour powder blush, and this is in the color Fetish. I love this color. Again, I do not have this on today. Let me show you guys. It is super creamy. It's like a mauvey, dusty rose, which is so beautiful. I think it has like the perfect amount of rose and mauve in there. It's not too dusty and it's not too like fluorescent, you know? I don't know if you guys can tell, it's right there. This is only one that I did purchase. I did play around with the other different colors and the different formulas when I did purchase this, but this is a color that I thought I could get and wear it all year round, and I think it will look good on different skin tones as well. There are different colors that I do want to try, and I'm actually going to buy them, but they are definitely more of like fall sort of blushes. You can add a little bit more pressure when you're applying it, and you can definitely layer it on. But if you want just a little hint of color, it's perfect for that too. And I definitely do think that it's very long wearing, and I love the packaging. So this is a blush that I really was wearing for the month of July. Next thing that I'm gonna talk to you guys about is this, of course, by Simple Skincare, and it is their cleansing water. For those of you, if you are new to my channel, you may not know this, and for those of you who have been watching this for a while, you know that Simple Skincare, their makeup removing wipes, are like my absolute favorite. I have sensitive skin, especially in my eye area, and my eyes are actually really sensitive, so I use their products and I have never been let down. I did run out of the wipes, but I had this, and all you do is you apply it to like a cotton pad and you take your makeup off. It does say to be careful, you know, in the eye area and not to get it in your eye. I do obviously wipe my eye makeup off with my eyes closed, but if I like open them and try to like go under here to get any sort of stubborn eyeliner out, it didn't bother my eyes. So even though it tells you to be careful, it is still gentle enough that it doesn't bother my eyes. There's no harsh chemicals, no dyes, no perfumes. It's really, really nice. And I like this because I will admit I'm actually kind of terrible with taking my makeup off every night before going to bed, in the sense that I don't always like wash my face after removing my makeup. I am pretty good with actually taking it off with like a wipe or something, but as far as like cleansing it, not the best, I will admit. But this is really nice too, because there were nights where I was kind of just lazy and I was like, I gotta take my makeup off, and I would just kind of roll over, come to my vanity, take a cotton pad, put this on, wipe it off, and I didn't have to rinse after. That's a really nice thing about this too, is you don't have to rinse after. It doesn't leave like a film on your face, which I hate. I hate those products that you take the makeup off and then it just feels like you have crap on your face. I'm like, oh, skeeves me out a little bit. But this doesn't leave that. This doesn't leave any residue or anything like that. This is the first time I did use a cleansing water, and I'm a big fan. And I think that does it for the month of July. I feel like I did have other favorites, but I can't think of them off the top of my head, and I don't see them around. So maybe that was it. So kind of random, kind of simple, but those were the products that I liked for the month of July. Sorry that this is a little bit late, but I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this. Let me know what products that you were using for the month of July, things that you've enjoyed for the summer. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and as always, be sure to stay happy, you guys.